Roll the D100s.
Yep.
I can't look at you.
We gotta break ourselves in.
I'm gonna be one of those dress up DMs.
Oh, wait, I need to do this one. Wait,
No, that's a D12 mark.
This shit. Here we go. 2.
Oh shit.
2 is how many hit points you have left.
2.
Yes. But it is also your character question. What is something your character regrets?
What my character regrets?
Yes.
Probably stealing the staff and basically damning myself from my village for a long time. Yeah, I think he's pretty regretful of that.
Yeah, I would regret that too.
Mm-hmm.
Stealing the staff is kind of what started the whole Feywild
Uh
campaign.
huh. That was years ago.
Feywild arc.
Whole Feywild arc.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Nick.
84.
84. Thai is not here, but...
I know.
Or you could do it for Morgana.
Morgana's not here either.
She's not here either.
Who are you playing?
NPCs.
Okay, pick an NPC.
Well, this one's kind of more generic. How does Thaya feel about being bound by a schedule?
Sometimes she likes it, sometimes she hates it.
Fair enough.
It depends on the schedule.
Depends on the schedule.
Yeah.
I feel like she's more of a independent
Mm-hmm.
rather than being bound.
She's more
by it.
spontaneous.
She has her own schedule, is what I feel like saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rather than like...
Her schedule is also our schedule sometimes.
Yeah, that's very true. Schedule, it's time to turn into a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything I got for role-playing questions, so just... Oh yeah, each is good. I think I'll just recap the session then. Previously on Dungeons and Dragons.
Hero campaign.
Feywild Edition.
Nice.
A lot of shit happened, actually.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so Nagrom went to an apothecary shop to find the lost party member Dekeek. He was with Talon and Daylana. Daylon is the head cleric of Elvenhold who worships Corlon Larethion. In the shop, there was some investigative work by Nagrom where he found a Scooby-Doo bookshelf that led him in the cult basement. There was some back and forth about an invisibility potion, which was entirely too long, with the old man shopkeeper who did not want to give it up until his granddaughter sold it to him. In the cult basement, you saw a statue of the Soul Sucker right in the middle of that basement, right by that pool of blood where Dekeek is now. That statue came to life and was basically like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, who do I possess? And it possessed Daylana. So Daylana fought against you guys. Dekeek came out from a different area of the basement. He summoned a spiritual weapon and a couple zombies. There were spells used, potions consumed at the end by Talon. Talon cast Cone of Cold and Prismatic Spray. And Fireball. Yeah, I'm remembering the Fireball. A little bit of cold and a little bit of fire. The combat brought Nagrom into 2 hit points, and then he activated his fairy form, where he is shorter and has bark skin and butterfly wings. And more abilities.
For fuck's sake.
Eventually, Nagrom was able to plane shift the Soul Sucker to the plane where Corlon Larethion is. That plane of existence is called Arvandor. Arvandor is a chaotic good aligned plane. It embodies nature, beauty, and elven culture. It's part of the Outer Planes. It's like a lush paradise of forests, rivers, and hills, reflecting the ideals and aesthetics of elves and their connection to nature. So using plane shift to travel to, or to shift the Soul Sucker to Arvandor, Corlon's not like right away aware where he is, but he feels something is wrong with his plane of existence. So he's not going to respond to this threat immediately, but sooner or later he's going to find the Soul Sucker there. Unless the Soul Sucker can find his own way out.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Wonder if I'll get blamed for that.
Most likely.
Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, you're not sure yet. Of course, his followers can also talk to him. Delana can communicate with him as well, and let him know what's going on. But at the moment, you are kind of in the middle of something.
Oh yeah.
So you're surrounded by cultists. Among them, there is a rogue. His face is covered, so you can really only see his bright blue eyes. There is a really pale necromancer wizard rocking this long white hair. That's him.
Alright.
There is a woman covered in blood. Wasn't able to get much blood. The one with the dress. Yeah, she's supposed to be covered in blood. And there is a brown-haired elf. The elf, which Nagrom kind of notes, has similar brown hair to the granddaughter of the shopkeeper, with some similar facial characteristics to the shopkeeper as well.
It's his son.
Grandson.
Looks more like, from his age, actually they're elves, so
Who knows?
yeah, it's a toss-up.
Who really knows?
Yeah, they live a long time, so it could be grandson, could be son, could even be great-grandson.
Or great.
Yeah.
A lot of greats.
So, it's a relative. Let's just say that. Okay, so what's going on now is beyond even this necromancer right here, so like really deep into this basement. The last thing you remember is banishing
The Soul Sucker.
the Soul Sucker. So almost immediately after that, you see a horde of souls. It seems like thousands of souls emerging from this side, just kind of frantically trying to escape. You take a look at their faces. They seem to have tortured faces, twisted in agony. The form of these souls is flickering and translucent. You look at their eyes are hollow and filled with despair. Their ghostly hands just like grasping for something. If these souls were corporeal, they would trample you. So just a horde of souls pushing through. You see a sense of urgency, and you see screams. Like they want to scream, but the screams are silent. They're just trying to escape out of this dungeon. As they come towards you, the air is more cold. It's more heavy. It sends shivers down your spine. Like their translucent forms go through you, and you feel
shivers.
Shivers, yeah. You feel very cold. They're making their way up the staircase. So this entire room and down that hallway is just filled with souls. At this point, it just looks like a fog of souls. It's hard to see even the person next to you. Dekeek, two things are going to happen. Dekeek is going to tap on his staff, and the souls will begin to swirl into this black orb that he has on top of his staff. Like a vortex, the souls are pushed into this dark orb. Their anguished forms spiraling into this sphere. As that happens, or before it happens, what's your perception?
Great.
Good question. 10. Passive?
Yes.
10.
Okay. Where is the rogue in relation to him?
The room's right here, buddy.
Alright, where is he?
He's
Okay.
right here.
So you don't notice everything, but you notice the rogue throwing a few things up in the air. And then catching them. You're not sure what it is, but
He knows.
I know.
Nick knows everything. That's not
No.
a fair comparison.
Alright.
Yeah, but I mean, it sounded. Not all of the voices are modulated, so that's the problem. Like, oh, I think I'm just gonna end up using
This is a standardized
that one.
Alright.
Okay.
More
All right.
pretty.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
I mean, it's hard, but you know, nothing is perfect.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So he's gonna say, at the very least, they'll sound.
Yeah.
I know, Nagrom, but things have changed. The Soul Sucker offered me something the Mother of Lost Souls could never. Power, the ability to bring the dead from my village back, and even the chance to resurrect Harkin. To achieve this, I must defend the beast in the Feywild, and ensure this uprising gets and fails. I'm sorry, but my village is counting on me, and I have no choice.
Dekeek, you know better than anyone I know just how valuable life is. You know that each death has a purpose and holds value. You bringing them back would completely devalue everything that you stand for. You would never do this. I know you.
Nagrom, I wish things were different, but after seeing everything I've been through, after losing everyone and failing so many times, I can't see any other way. The Soul Sucker's promise is my last hope to protect my village, my sister Elir, and a chance. He said you would bring Harkin back. I know it goes everything I stood for, but the ends, this time, they really do justify the memes. I'm sorry, and I can't turn back now. It's too late.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Alright. Dekeek, I don't know if I ever told you this before, but you're my best friend. When I first went here, you reached out to me, and you really showed me that there really is so much to live for, and to never give up what you really stand for. Not every life that you're given, that singular life, you make the most of it. And I know that if you're ever gonna throw it away, you have to be willing to put your own life on the line. So I'm telling you right now. So I slowly pull out the Hero Avenger, right? And I put it right next to me.
Oh God!
And I'm like,
Holy Avenger.
Holy Avenger. If you don't end this right now and come back to us, I'm gonna end myself here right now.
Oh wow! So you say, can you say that final line again?
Yeah. If you don't end this and come back to us, I will end myself here right now.
That's dramatic.
Mm-hmm. I'm at 2 hit points. I know it'll work.
Okay.
The best thing I could think of, honestly.
Oh man, yeah, you put me in a really rough spot here.
Sorry, dude.
No, it's good. It's good.
I was trying to think in character what would have the most impact. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely dramatic. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. I have 2 possibilities here.
All right. Trying to think. If you think, how about let's think of it this way: if Chris was here, how would he play this out?
I mean, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Soul Sucker Dekeek.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
If it's a conflict, you could play it out as like a conflict. You know
I
what I
could
mean?
play it out as a conflict.
Just spitting out the ideas.
Oh god. Nick, any ideas?
I'm playing hardball, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You got any ideas, text me, buddy.
Just from a writer's perspective,
Okay.
if you're deciding how you should do it, ask yourself like, what would be the most interesting to watch? Because there's a logical way that's probably a more boring way, but there's a more in character way that would be more interesting. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Just some advice.
Have a few options. I'm gonna wait on Nick's way in here.
Okay.
If I was in your seat,
Yeah.
I'll have him do intimidation because that is
Intimidation or persuasion?
you're threatening to. It's intimidation.
All right. Do the intimidation roll.
All right.
Yeah, that and then
Yeah.
All right.
I would say that, but it's your game, so I don't want to.
I
Want me to
think
do it?
you should roll intimidation. I think that's good advice, and I
Okay.
think we should proceed up. No, but
Based off the roll.
it's persuasion though, because he's persuading him.
It could be either one. Honestly, it could be.
Think about it. This is the Dekeek's friend. Would he be more receptive as a persuasion or an intimidation? Think of it that way.
I'll let you decide.
You want me to
If
decide?
you want,
I mean,
if your intent was more persuasive or intimidating.
I mean,
I would
isn't
say
your both skills a +5? You're not proficient either of them.
they are. They're basically the
Yeah,
same.
so it's either one for
But
him.
but the intent kind of matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh huh.
That's
I'm-
true.
I'll say as the Dekeek's friend, I'm not trying to scare him, but I'm trying to persuade him.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Come on, baby. Give me a nat 20. 8.
Should I roll, Nick?
You have luck.
Oh,
If you want to burn a luck point on this,
I'll burn a luck point.
you should know your abilities better than I do.
I don't know, dude. I'm not good with the
Burn a luck point.
I'm not good with the technical stuff. Here, I'll burn.
Burn a luck
Where's my
point.
pencil? I need to write that shit down. Alright. 1 luck point burn.
Burn a luck point.
I mean, I'm not playing him, so
I know,
can't
but-
do it. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so one more. Better. 14 plus 5,
19.
19. I'll take it.
19.
Yeah.
All right. Let me think.
See, yesterday we had Gina's character cause the roof ceiling collapse on us,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and we had 2 rogues, and like she was gonna say something to her dice, like come on, and I'm like, no, don't say anything to it, and she got a nat 20.
Oh, all right.
I'm like, don't say anything to your dice.
All right.
See, you didn't say anything that time.
I did.
You got better.
Sometimes you don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Ambiance music.
Nah. I
I
think
wasn't fitting.
maybe just messing with my head at this point.
Okay. I could always lower it. Or...
Nah. What do you think, Nick? What do you like?
Well, what music are you gonna put on?
Nah. Yeah. Let's see what he's gonna put on.
Okay.
Let's see what.
Meanwhile, I'll think of what to do.
Alright.
So, what's the total again?
19.
19 total. Should I roll or not?
Maybe this one.
It would be insight if you actually want to try to call if he's actually like serious or not.
Okay. So it's just insight to see if you would actually do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to beat a 19 basically.
Okay.
His insight's pretty good though.
Oh, wait.
Dekeek's insight.
Yeah. Okay. Let me look.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have
An idea?
No, I think I have. We're just gonna go down. Okay. Nagrom has the sword.
The holy
His holy avenger, which he got from his final exam as a hero. And he is holding the sword against the tip of his own heart, making threats. Basically saying, making promises.
It's not a threat, it's a promise. Yeah, it's a promise.
Well, they don't know that, but yeah. I'm just telling you as out of character.
He'll incite you, just because.
He does add a +10.
Why not? He is going to incite you.
All right.
$18.
That hits my AC, right?
No.
So how does that work? No.
He knows you're serious, I would say, with an 18.
All right.
He understands that this is a serious promise that you've made.
Yeah.
And he takes that into consideration when speaking next. Why don't you say your final line again?
I say, all right, all right. Either you end this now and come back with us, or I will end myself right here and now.
Dekeek's eyes widen in shock and pain as he sees this sword poised over your heart. His resolve wavers, and he steps back, the grip on his staff loosening, his face in shock. He will say this to you.
Damn it, Nagrom. Don't do this. You can't fucking do this. I don't want to lose you too. Listen, you don't understand the weight of my choices and the desperation that has led me to the soul sucker.
Let me think of a choice response to that. Oops.
Alright, fine. Oh, it was the cat? Really?
The cat wanted
Damn cat.
He went that way.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. She's just crazy. Alright.
I think.
Yeah, I was like, how is this possible? Alright. Okay. Never before has roleplay been so high stakes.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Alright, I think I got something.
Okay.
Alright. No, I do understand, Dekeek. The love that you have for your village is the same as the love I have for all of my friends here. So, you have to decide right now which is more important to you. Do you want to die the villain, or do you want to live as the hero?
We're going Batman now? Seriously?
Was I doing that? I didn't even know.
It's
Do you want to die the villain?
die as the villain or live as the hero.
I didn't even know that was a Batman thing, to be honest.
You can see he's going through a lot of emotions right now. As he's going through shock, kind of desperation in his eyes, despair. All of this is happening in like seconds, so it's happening very fast. His expression hardens a bit. He grips back on to his staff, and he'll say,
Nagrom, you have to understand, you're my best friend too. And I do love you. But I love my wife Arkin more. I love my sister Elir more. And I want to protect her. And I want to bring Arkin back and protect my village. And bring back everyone that Astrid's killed.
I could either do it right now, or play it out a little longer.
if you don't have anything, he'll do something.
Hold on.
You have some.
I have the inklings of something going on. I pressed the sword so it's just touching my chest, not piercing it, just like very, very, like very much contacting with my skin.
Okay.
And I'll say, Dekeek, your friends and your family, they're still alive. Their spirit lives on. You know that better than anyone else. And they know that it would actually kill them inside to see you like this. For real, it would kill them. And it would kill me too. Ooh, man, I did not meant me to take it this in a intense way like that.
Damn, I think Nagrom's the new drama queen.
I'm not being needlessly difficult or anything. I don't mean to be.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm just thinking from a storytelling perspective. This would be hell to watch.
You never had a wife, Nagrom. You don't have a sister. You don't understand what that bond is like. Their spirits may live on, but it's not the same. I need them back. I need to see them. I need to hold them. I need to hug them. And I can't bear the thought of failing again.
I have a sister. He doesn't know about that.
As far as he currently knows.
I know, right?
I'm an only child. Not a game.
Dekeek's eyes filled with tears as he struggles with his decision. But his resolve still hard.
Shit, I might just do it right here.
He chants an ancient incantation, and dark tendrils extend from his orb towards Nagrom.
Do I have time to react to this?
I know the spell.
A series of tendrils.
Any of the NPCs
Do I have time to
recognize
do I have time to react to this?
Let me just narrate what's happening.
Alright.
You feel the icy chills of the tendrils penetrate your very soul, pulling on it with insistent force, like a magnet drawing iron. Your soul begins to separate from its body. The sensation excruciating and surreal, your very essence drawn out towards the obsidian orb atop Dekeek's staff. The orb pulsating with a sinister light, growing brighter as it feeds your soul.
I just let this happen?
He'll say something. And actually make a saving throw.
Okay. I don't know why I'm letting this happen, but...
Which one?
You're not letting it happen.
Oh.
Well, do you want to let it happen? Because if you do, you don't have to make the saving throw.
No, I'm just wondering because like I don't know how long this spell it takes to do this, but like, you know what I mean.
Let him say something, though.
Okay.
To clarify a bit what's going on.
All right.
You do it, Nagrom. You take your life and your soul will go into my orb after the facts. If not, it'll be sucked in regardless.
Anyway, that's the route we're going.
So these things are pulling on my soul, right?
You know you could have counterspelled it, by the way.
I thought about that, but I wasn't sure. Like, was that giving me a chance to do something about this, or?
I mean, you can counterspell if you like.
Honestly, I was going to.
You still can. I can narrate the counterspell happening, but you have to roll for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the DC.
Yeah. That was the first thing that came to my mind when you started talking about that.
All right.
Yeah.
Talon will after
Alright.
him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say anything.
You attempt to... I'm just going to be a real dick here. All right.
I didn't roll yet.
I know, because someone counterspelled your counterspell.
Hmm?
Ah! Well, it's 5th level for Nagrom.
They can do that.
Who's the other mage?
Who's
here?
the other?
There's two.
It's not freaking Talon, is it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Is he within?
Where's
60?
the other one?
Here he is. He's supposed to be
Okay.
over here. What's
Where's
up?
Nagrom?
I'm right over here.
Yeah, that's within.
He's in 60 feet.
That's within 60 feet.
The necromancer. Let me take a good look at his picture. He was, with his pale face and his dark white hair, he'll see you prepping a counterspell.
Mm-hmm.
And he will stop the counterspell from going
At
off.
5th level.
Yeah, 5th level.
And so you waste a 5th level slot
Damn.
for that, and you waste
Yep, I sure did. Slots used up.
all 3.
Yeah, because I used 2 in the previous fight.
Well.
Don't I have 4?
Helps to have wizards on my side.
Yeah. So no more spell slots? I thought I had 4.
No, we don't.
Okay.
I think, like, 5th. Like,
I could be wrong.
I think, like, the last 3 or 2 levels, you get another spell slot or something.
Yeah.
Badonk.
I was just looking for a voice.
It's 2.
And there's 2, yes. So don't try anything, Talon.
Huh?
So don't try anything, Talon. So I got 1 wizard just for you. You and your pesky counter spell. I've learned long ago how to handle that. More wizards.
No, I actually have 1. I actually have 1 more because when I turn into a Fae form, I regained 1 spell slot back.
So you have 1 spell slot.
Well, unless you have Dispel Magic, it doesn't matter.
Well, it's good.
Daylana does.
I just need to make sure.
Daylana unfortunately does, yeah.
For what it's worth, I have 1 more left.
But that's not a reaction. So.
No one's gonna do anything. But
She could potentially use it as time goes on, but
Yeah, when we start initiative, yeah.
it could be an initiative if you want to be an initiative.
Well, what saving throw does he have to make?
Do you want to do the saving throw?
Totally make a save.
D6.
me?
Roll
Yeah.
d6.
All right.
Oh, that gets to choose.
Yeah.
Okay, I see now.
All right. Roll D6.
Come on, 1.
5.
The tendrils each pull on different aspects of your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, I know this DC too.
Yep.
11.
11 plus.
Oh. 16.
You feel a tugging sensation as the tendrils pull at your very being. A separation between soul and body.
Can I still cast stuff like this?
Yes, you can still cast stuff like this.
Whose turn is it now?
Yeah. I thought we were redoing initiatives at this point.
We're doing initiatives at this point. If we're done talking,
Sure.
I might have him say something
All right.
at the very end here. Did I already have him say something? Oh yeah,
Yeah, you did.
yeah.
You
Basically, yeah, I had him say like,
Go ahead.
just go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
gonna end up in my orb.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah,
All right.
do it.
I dare you.
God, Terry.
Double dog dare you.
Saves me a few turns. All right, Talon is gonna go first.
Step back.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in a 20-foot radius centered here,
Okay.
which has vitriolic sphere.
What is that?
Okay.
Each creature in the area must make a dexterity save. So she's gonna center here in a 20-foot radius.
So who has to make the dex save?
Dekeek and the mage.
Dekeek and the mage. All right. Dekeek makes it. Rolled a 19 on the die. Which mage are we talking about here?
The black.
Oh, the death.
Yeah. Necromancer.
What's the save again?
18.
No, what type? Wisdom?
Dex.
Dex, okay. Oh, okay. Necromancer does not have great dex. 2 19s on the die.
Still damage.
Still damage, yeah.
21 half to 10. And they're lucky they don't take additional acid at the end of their turns.
He'll take his bat guano and his sulfur. and rub him together.
Ew, gross.
You'll just rub his palms together with the bat guano to summon the fireball.
Gross. But okay. Fireball!
I don't make up the rules. Alright, roll your dex save, Nagrom.
You can't counterspell that?
You already use your reaction.
Yeah. Oh, right.
This all go down in a fiery inferno.
No.
Wahaha.
I'm rolling. What again?
It really doesn't matter what you roll.
Well, it's for the others, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled a 19.
Great. You're unconscious.
Yay!
Alright.
Talon got 21.
Just the half damage.
Delana got 17.
Say half damage of 17.
Dave.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
You should roll this.
No, man, you got it. I can barely decide on what they do. You're the rolly guy. That damage was beautiful.
28, 31, 34, 37.
We're definitely going to need a second rescue mission.
37.
For this rescue mission.
37.5 to 18?
Mm-hmm. 18's alright. So, you take half damage because it's half mark. And you're resistant. It's half again. So you take 9 points of damage.
I'm still down.
I'm still down,
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
82, and then Delana,
But
18.
you're not down. Because you don't know any of your abilities. But I do.
You have Searing Vengeance.
I saw that. What does that do?
Am I the only one who reads these things?
No, I know what it does.
Yeah, you know what it does.
Let me look it up.
Everyone but Mark knows what it does. And he's playing.
Yeah, Delana's hurting.
Alright, the necromancer named Valeth will go. Is it a turn to summon the skeletons? I think it is.
Yeah. Here's one.
Okay. Alright. Okay. These ones are tankier. Because you guys killed the last ones too easily.
Alright.
Alright. So,
Next turn.
out of this pool of blood,
Yeah.
totally different than last time, it's skeletons this time. There's no zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say
No, those ghouls.
Yeah, there's not ghouls.
They're Skelebros.
There's skelebros. So you can't say I'm stale. Because they are skeletons. Quiet. Anyway, so the necromancer will summon the skeletons from the pool of blood.
Mm-hmm.
What's their movement speed?
I am looking that up right now.
I'll say they're at like random areas. They can't attack him because he's not unconscious, I don't think.
Skeletons?
Yeah.
Movement speed's 30.
So you're not unconscious. You should have hit points, right, Mark?
Me?
Yeah.
Searing Vengeance.
Well, that doesn't apply to my next death roll save. Or
Let me look it up.
the radiant energy lies to resist death. When you have to make it at the start of your turn, you can instead swing back 2 feet. Yeah, it says at the start of my turn. So that means the next time when my turn comes up next.
When you make a death save at the start of your turn, you can you regain hit points to your max.
Half the max.
Yeah. Okay. Now, hold on. What's their speed? 20?
30.
Okay, so they could basically just get wherever they want. They could even get to Talon probably if they want to. Alright, this one is going to attack Nagrom.
Great.
Are you gonna roll?
I still have to roll if it's an attack?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it just...
No.
Alright.
If it hits, it's 2 automatic death saves.
What's your AC again?
My AC is
And it should be an advantage, right?
my regular
Yes.
my regular one, not my Fey one.
Ooh, you're only
Right.
3 on the die.
So with advantage.
Your Fey